We are moving right into our cream and liquid blushes. I keep those on the bottom drawer. As you can see, we did get everything into this drawer. I decluttered a lot from this drawer. Moving into our cream and blushes, or cream and liquid blushes. That's everything that's down here. So let's go ahead and pull everything out this drawer and declutter this portion. For cream and liquid blushes, our beginning count is 42. We had 53 powder blushes to start, and we have 42 cream and liquid blushes. Yeah, you guys, blush is that one thing that I have a difficult time saying no to, but we have to cut this down. We have to. All right, let's start with Profusion and then ColourPop. First of all, Profusion, I will be keeping all four of these. Their cream blush formula is absolutely stunning. These two are from that Boba collection, I think it was called. Tea-rific and Best Tea. It was like that boba tea collection. These two are from the Full Bloom collection. We have Rose Petal and then we have Hibiscus. Rose Petal, this one, I consider like the cream version of that Raku shade. It's just gorgeous. Like I said, their cream formula, it's beautiful. And from ColourPop, I will be keeping all of these as well. These two were from the Tinkerbell collection. We have Magic Moon and Darling. Darling is the most gorgeous, like bronzy, goldish red in the summer. This just gives you the perfect bronzy glow. And this one is more of like a peachy coral. This one is from a collaboration. I honestly do not know who this person is. Mariella, something like that. I just loved the really pretty red tone of this one. The shade is Just Playin'. Let me know down in the comments if you know who this is. This one is Georgette. This is a really pretty kind of a pinky red tone. It's stunning. And then this last one, this one is Chamomile. Let me swatch this one. This is very, very soft, muted pink. Do I want to keep this one? You know what? We're going to declutter that one. I think I've used this maybe once since I bought it, and that is it. I don't ever even think to pull this shade, so we're going to declutter this one. Let's do some AOA Studio Shot Missé next. Let's start with ones I know for sure I'm going to be keeping. All three of these, which are from the Venetian Romance collection. These are the most stunning, creamy cream blush formula. We have Vanity, Tea Party. This one is actually my favorite of the three. And then Cake. This is a really pretty kind of a hot purpley pink tone. Oh my God, you guys. I was sitting here hearing like what sounded like a buzzing or flapping or something, like an insect. And I look over to my right and there's a giant bug sitting on the edge of the basket that I was putting the blushes in. Scared the crap out of me. I had to handle that. But let's move on now. These I'm keeping. These are the Hush cream blushes. And oh my God, all of these shades are stunning. We have Shy, Cupid, Cozy. This one is a gorgeous hot pink. Bloom. And then this one is Charm. This is the only like cream red blush I've ever used that is a full red. When you blend this one out on the cheek, it is a pure red. It doesn't like blend out to orange or pink or anything. Gorgeous red. These four, I'm going to declutter. I actually just got these two in my collection. I've only tried them out once, but yeah, just from the one try. This is not for me. These are the I Love Dews. These are very similar to those cheap dews from ColourPop. I didn't really like those, but I thought, you know what, we'll give these a try. They were only $1. Don't like these. I'm going to let my daughter try them out and see what she thinks. When I first got these, I bought them in a set. I went ahead and I bought all four of them because you could buy the bundle. I actually hadn't really tried this one yet, but the other three I had tried and I did like them, but the most recent time that I tried using them, they just didn't perform well. I decluttered two earlier and then this one I decided, you know what, we're going to go ahead and let this one go too. It just doesn't blend very well. This one, which is called Stratus, I'm really sad about this one. This one I was excited about because I don't have anything in my collection that's like similar to this one. It's a really deep kind of a burgundy purple. It's like a very gothic shade, but this one does not blend out worth a darn. It just goes very patchy and it just basically blends away. Really did not like this one, but I was so disappointed because I was hoping that it would work out for me because like I said, I don't have anything like this shade in my collection, but yeah, It's time to let these go. These three I will be keeping. These are some of the first liquid blushes I've ever used from AOA Studio, and I love these. These are the color flushes. They blend out on the cheek beautifully. They're pigmented, but you can like just blend them out and like shear them out, and they're very long wearing. They last all day. They are stunning. Let's do some kind of, I guess, higher and more luxury brands. These two are from Declutter. These two are from Ilia. This one I got as my birthday gift from Sephora. You know, whenever your birthday month rolls around, they allow you to pick something for free. I got this one, and it also came with a mascara, which we'll talk about that in the future. But this particular blush, it's so pretty. It's one of their multi-sticks. This shade is in At Last. This one is the most gorgeous, just kind of a soft, everyday pink. Look at that. It has a slight glow to it. It shears out, blends out so gorgeous on the cheek. And I love this one so much that I decided, you know what? I'm going to grab another one. So when we were in Portland, I picked this one up. We went by Sephora and I grabbed this one. This shade is in Dreamer. Now, this one I'm actually disappointed in. This one just doesn't have the same amount of pigment. It doesn't blend out the same as the first one. Do you see how much sheer that is compared to that? When I applied this one to the cheek, it all but disappeared. And I tried to build it up. I mean, I built it up so many times, and it just kept them like blending away and was just so super sheer. It's just so confusing to me how this one is so different than the other one when the formula is supposed to be the same. This one I'm going to pass on to my daughter. The last shade I'm going to hang on to. That one is stunning. Then we have our Declutter Yummy Skin Blurring Blushes. This one is in Prima Donna. Currently have this one in my shop, my stash. And then this one is Golden Hour. This is a gorgeous, bright orangey tone. The rest of these are just kind of random. I do have these three from Profusion. Yes, Profusion. I am going to go ahead and declutter these. These are from that Casper the Friendly Ghost collection. These are cheek and lip balms. They work okay as a cheek blush, but it's just not one of my favorite formulas, not by any means. And I don't love the packaging enough to want to keep these for my archive. I haven't tried these on my lips yet, but I don't really use like balms, and I know that my daughter will not use these, so I'm just going to go ahead and declutter them. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get through this final group. This one I'm going to be keeping. This is also from Profusion. This is one of their Blush Hour liquid blushes. This one is in Mai Tai. The other one I decluttered my last declutter, but this one I really like. We have one from Mora and one from Tower 28. These two are very similar to each other, but the tones are different. This one is one of the Love Heat Cream blushes in I Want You. Going into 2024, I do want to pick up some more of these. And then from Tower 28, this is the Beach Please in Golden Hour. Both of these are just gorgeous, gorgeous formulas. This one is one of my absolute favorites. This is actually in my top cream blush video. This is from LYS. This is the, the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in Epic. This is the most gorgeous, like orange bronze tone. Now, the thing about this formula is if you try to blend it out with your finger or you try to use like a soft brush or a sponge, it's not going to blend out. This one you have to use like a denser brush, something a little bit stiffer. But if you use something a little bit denser, something a little bit stiffer, it will blend out beautifully on the cheek. It is super long wearing. It has just the slightest bit of a glow. Absolutely stunning blush. Then from Patrick Ta, this is one of the Double Take Cream and Powder Blushes in She's Vibrant. This is the formula where you have the cream on the top and then you have the powder on the bottom. I mostly use the cream in this one, which is the reason why it's in this particular section of my collection declutter series, but it's beautiful. From Kiko Milano, this one is a cream blush duo. This is part of that Power Love Valentine's Day collection. This one is beautiful. I believe this is Romeo and Juliet, but you guys, the writing on the back of these is so freaking light. There are two shades in here. You have a lighter pink and then a richer kind of a mauve pink. I wish they would make some more of these. This particular formula is absolutely gorgeous. If they made more shades of this formula, I would buy them all. It is stunning. Our last 5 cream and liquid blushes. This one came out of that Beauty Creations calendar. I currently have it in my Shop My Stash, and it is beautiful. I'm not a big fan of the doe foot. It's really, really small. It's a little bit difficult to really get the product onto the cheek, but I just like dab some dots on, blend it out, and this is a beautiful formula. It shears out gorgeous. You can build it up to a more pigmented tone. It is super long wearing. I might have to try some more of these blushes from Beauty Creations. It is a beautiful formula. From Beauty Bay, we have, this is just one of their liquid blushes. The shade is in Reef. This one is a liquid, kind of a creamy liquid that dries down to like a soft matte finish. It dries down to a soft matte powder finish. This is another formula that I wouldn't mind picking up some more shades of. It's beautiful. This one is from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Beauty Wand. What shade is this? Berry Radiant. Let me swatch this. I've literally never used this except for the one time when I did the try on. I just have not thought to reach for it. Ooh, I am going to keep that though. That is a gorgeous, like shiny berry shade. Ooh, that's stunning. I am going to hang on to that. This one I most definitely will not be giving up. This is Tropical Sunset from Believe Beauty. This is one of my favorite just corally peachy toned blushes that I have in my collection. Look at that. So super creamy. This one is stunning in the springtime. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. If this one should expire, I will definitely replace it. It is gorgeous. And then the last one, the very last cream or liquid blush in this category. This one is from Grease and Revolution. This is the Sandy Cream Blush. It is a beautiful blush, but I know it's not one that I'm going to like think to pull on a regular basis. I'm going to keep this one though. I'm going to put this one in my archive. It is beautiful. I definitely want to keep it for the packaging, for the theming. And that is it, guys. That is all of the cream and liquid blushes. We have finally finished both parts of my blush declutter, and we have just one more part left in my 2023 makeup collection and declutter series, and that is the eyeshadows, the Big Daddy eyeshadows, the big eyeshadow palettes. I'm so super excited about that. I cannot believe that we are finally almost at the end. But you know, it's nice. This means that when I go into the new year, all of my drawers will be filled with the products that I absolutely love, and I can't wait to like start pulling and rotating them out again for my Shop My Stashes in 2024. That is going to be it. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help with the channel. If you're new to the channel, you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my little family and hitting subscribe. Make sure you tap the bell so you don't miss a thing, and you can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.